They were best friends since childhood. They shared secrets, dreams, and even food. But one of them was hiding a terrible secret, a secret that would soon destroy their friendship forever. In the quiet village of Obinze, two girls were known by everyone, Ada and Ngozi. They grew up together like sisters. They walked to the stream together every morning. They cooked together, they laughed together. Whenever people saw them, they would smile and say, those two girls, their friendship will forever last. Ada was known for her kindness. She helped the elderly in the village. She respected everyone. Ngozi, on the other hand, was cheerful and playful. But deep inside her heart, she secretly compared herself to Ada all the time. Because everywhere Ada went, people praised her. Ada is so humble. Ada is such a good girl. Any man who marries Ada will be lucky. At first, Ngozi laughed it out, but slowly those words became to hurt her. Every time, one dry afternoon, a young man arrived in the village. His name was Chinedu. Chinedu was a successful businessman who had just returned from the city. He was tall, handsome, and respectful. Very quickly, many girls in the village started noticing him, but Chinedu noticed only one person, Ada. One day, at the village market, Chinedu walked up to Ada and greeted her politely. They talked for a few minutes. Ngozi was standing nearby watching, smiling on the outside, but inside her heart, jealousy began to grow. Days later, Chinedu began visiting Ada more often. He brought fruits, sometimes small gifts. The village elders began whispering, that young man will marry Ada. Every time Ngozi heard this, her heart felt heavier because secretly she also liked Chinedu, but Chinedu barely paid attention to her. One evening, Ngozi sat alone behind her house thinking. Her mind was full of anger and jealousy. She remembered how people always praised Ada. She remembered how Chinedu looked at Ada with admiration, and slowly a dangerous thought entered her mind. Why should Ada
Anything.
always get everything? From that moment, Ngozi decided something terrible. If she could not have Chinedu, Ada would not have him either. The next day, Ngozi ran to Ada with a worried face. Ada, Ada, I had something terrible, she said. Ada looked concerned. What happened? Ngozi, Ngozi lowered her voice. People at the market are saying Chinedu already has a wife in the city. Ada's eyes withered. What? Ngozi nodded sadly. I didn't want to believe it, but many people were talking about it. Ada felt her heart break. She trusted Ngozi completely. After all, Ngozi was her friend, her best friend. That evening, when Chinedu came to visit Ada, she refused to speak with him. Chinedu was
You have
confused.
a wife
He
in the
tried
city.
to
You came to
explain that the
deceive me.
rumor was
No,
false,
the rumors are
but Ada
false.
refused to listen. Soon, Chinedu stopped visiting. Months passed. Ada became
Out of my house.
quiet and sad. She believed she had avoided marrying a dishonest man. Meanwhile, Ngozi felt victorious. She believed her plan had worked. But something strange began happening. Chinedu eventually married a woman from another town, and people in the village began asking questions. One day, an old market woman spoke up. She said something shocking. I remember clearly it was Ngozi who started that rumor. The entire market became silent. The story quickly spread across the village. When Ada heard the truth, she could not believe it. Her own best friend, the person she trusted with everything, She went straight to Ngozi's house. Ngozi tried to pretend nothing had happened, but Ada looked at her with tears in her eyes. Why would you do this to me? Ngozi stayed silent. Ada continued speaking. I trusted you more than anyone. Finally, Ngozi broke down. She confessed everything. She admitted she lied because she was jealous. The villagers were disappointed. No one expected such betrayals. Slowly, people stopped trusting Ngozi. Whenever she walked through the market, people whispered. Ada, on the other hand, moved on with her life. But the pain of betrayal stayed in her heart. One day, Ngozi came again to beg for forgiveness, but Ada simply said something that shocked everyone. A stranger can hurt you, but a best friend knows exactly
A
where
stranger
to
can
hurt
hurt
you
you,
the
but a
most.
best friend knows
And from
exactly where
that
to
day
hurt you the
forward,
most.
their friendship ended forever. Ending a moral lesson. Jealousy is a dangerous thing. It can turn love into hatred and friendship into betrayal. Remember this, not everyone who walks beside you is truly your friend. Sometimes the person closest to you is the one capable of hurting you the most.